Now, cuts to housing benefit for families with disabled children are ludicrous, unfair and appalling, according to a group of medical experts speaking to Channel 4 News. The British Academy of Childhood Disability, which represents the UK's foremost child disability experts, says the so-called bedroom tax is astounding. The government says discretionary payments will be given to vulnerable people. Our North of England correspondent Kieran Jenkins reports.
Oh.
Caring for Saskia is a 24-hour job. A rare brain condition means she's always on the move, and she needs help with everything from eating to going to the toilet. The family's social housing home has been adapted to her every need at considerable cost.
This is a safe space.
Why is that important, safe space?
For Saskia, it means that I don't have to sleep on the landing because she escapes. She's up during the night regularly. Look at that.
But welfare reforms are about to redefine this space. From April, Saskia's bedroom will be considered a spare room, subject to the so-called bedroom tax. The rules say 13-year-old Saskia and her 14-year-old sister Sky must share a room in a smaller home, or the family's benefits will be cut.
Oh no, it's all right.
You sleep next door and you can hear her through the wall.
You can hear her downstairs as well. So if being in the same room, it'd just be... You wouldn't get any sleep at all.
Come here.
But Rachel is adamant the family won't downsize.
2 bedrooms, one, just wouldn't be big enough. It just won't be big enough for her needs and what she needs. I've got to store pads, I've got to store wheelchairs. There's just not, there won't be enough room.
Opposition is growing. For the first time, leading doctors have entered the debate. John Gibbs is a consultant paediatrician and speaks on behalf of the UK's foremost child disability experts.
To impose this tax, or this so-called bedroom tax, on families because they have a disabled child is astounding and it's appalling.
The policy says that children with disabilities must share a room. Can you see any sense in that?
No, because of all their medical needs that the severely disabled children have, that's why that we as paediatricians and the therapists provide reports and help them to get specially adapted bedrooms, and to then say you have to share your bedroom with your brother or sister, that takes away most of the benefit of having your own adapted bedroom. It makes it more difficult for the parents or other carers to look after that disabled child at night, and it's highly disruptive to the brother and sister that has to share that bedroom.
What, we wondered, would the Minister for Welfare Reform make of that? After rejecting 3 interview requests, Lord Freud did finally have a word with this programme.
From Channel 4 News, we've repeatedly wanted to ask you about the bedroom tax. Can you tell us why you won't do an interview?
But it was just the one word.
About the impact on disabled children.
With just over a month to go, the government says there will be no change to the policy. What the Prime Minister has said is that he will look at any individual case. But the government's own figures show that around 420,000 people, around 2/3 of all those affected, have some form of disability. That's an awful lot of individual cases that will each believe they have a strong claim to be exempt.
Oh, that is so good.
So the government set up a £30 million fund for councils. It says they'll decide whether disabled children should get their own rooms. But Rachel and Saskia's local council says this.
I can't guarantee anything. As I said, there's some really difficult decisions to be made, and I expect to be criticised for saying that. But I mean, ultimately, we're having to implement something that the government's forced upon us. So there's difficult decisions to have to be made.
We surveyed tens of councils who said the same. So for families like this, life is about to get tougher again.